Okay, everyone, welcome to our... Hello, Rob. The wonderful Rob Ford is with us. Great to have you all join us today.
Hey, John.
Well, welcome to our December webinar. It's been a very, very special year for us all at the... Hello, Dania. It's been a very special year for us at the Global School Alliance. Our 5th birthday. 5 years of bringing together great educators, great globally minded schools. We always say you are the most important people in the world. And it's so important that global educators are celebrated for all their fantastic commitment to what we talk about, the great conversation of humankind that brings us all together. So this is very much about those outstanding examples and reflections around global teaching and learning. There's been literally thousands and thousands, and again, a huge thank you to all. It's been a real privilege for us to see the great work that's been taking place in outstanding global teaching and learning. But today we brought together 4 amazing educators based in Turkey, the UK, Lebanon and Greece. 4 educators that exemplify the very best in global teaching and learning, who will give you an overview of their own examples of great global teaching and learning across 2024. As we said, there's literally thousands of them, but we hope these offer really good examples of those. So without further ado, we're starting with Turkey and the wonderful Ace Edogan Geza. Now, Ace is amazing, a preschool principal, project coordinator at her campus college in Turkey, 20 years in education, congratulations, and a mentor for the Global Schools Programme. Ace studied languages in the US for 5 years and is an active participant in many national and international conferences and projects. A great supporter of the integration of the Sustainable Development Goals and climate change across all her school curriculum. Fantastic work you're doing there to really integrate those, and engages students in a range of meaningful actions that can connect and celebrate global challenges. So without further ado, across to you, Ace. Good to have you with us.
Okay.
Thanks, Ace.
Okay. Thank you.
Ace, you can absolutely, we can see your screen. We can see your PowerPoint fine.
Okay. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Ayşe from Turkey. I'm a preschool principal, a project coordinator at Yirmale Campus College in Ankara. Stand for SDG Global Curriculum. Students engage in global projects addressing challenges such as climate change, water conservation, and sustainable cities. Regular live online meetings with peers from other countries enrich their learning experiences. The program spans from preschool to middle school, ensuring early exposure to critical issues and progressive skill development. So critical thinking, analyzing problems, and designing effective solutions. Collaboration, working with peers from diverse backgrounds to achieve shared goals. Creativity, thinking outside the box to innovate sustainable solutions. Global awareness, understanding and addressing the interconnected nature of today's challenges. Students explore local challenges and develop solutions that can inspire or be adapted globally. They actively participate in international initiative, bringing their unique perspective to the table. Projects foster a sense of responsibility, enabling students to make a tangible impact in their schools, communities, and beyond. Our students build global connections with peers and educators from partner countries, share their finding ideas and solutions in real-time online seasons, collaborate with schools and organizations in joint efforts to achieve the SDGs. This holistic approach prepares them not only for academic success, but also for becoming proactive contributors to a sustainable future. We extend our heartfelt thanks to everyone who supports the Stanford SDG program. Your commitment to fostering global collaboration and sustainable development inspires us to keep pushing boundaries. Together, we are empowering the next generation to become change makers for a brighter, more sustainable future. Let's continue to learn, collaborate, and create solutions for a better world. Thank you for being part of this journey. Thank you, John. Thank you, Global School Program. And thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Aisha. And it's always a privilege to learn from you and the way that you're integrating the sustainable development goals across the entire curriculum. And I know through your wider work in the Global Schools Programme and through eTwinning, you'd be delighted to work with everyone on this call as well. So we will share this. But again, a huge thanks for all you're doing, not only across Turkey, but across the whole global community, particularly around the SDGs. So really, really wonderful to work with you. So moving across from Turkey to another Global School Alliance ambassador. We've worked together for many years. Markella Afenti Sassis, MFL leader and project coordinator at the wonderful Little Haddam Primary School in Hertfordshire. Markella, hugely experienced. It's always a privilege to work with you, Markella, and learn from you. And Markella is now head teacher of the Greek school in Bishop Stortford in England as well, and a hugely valued ambassador for all our work. So over to you, Markella. It's great to see you.
Thank you so much, John. I could not have presented me so well, to be honest. Thank you. Can I please ask for my PowerPoint presentation to be shared? Because unfortunately, I'm having a few issues with my laptop.
Of course. Hannah, if you can share Markella's, that would be great.
Thank you, Hannah. I'm sure she will be able to follow me.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm waiting for my PowerPoint. So I am Markella Fentisassis. As I said, I am an experienced, actually, as John said, I am an experienced primary school teacher. I work at Little Haddon Primary School in England. I've been working there for many, many, many years. I am very lucky because I have an inspiring head teacher who allowed me to do as many projects as I wanted. In the past, we have participated and led many e-twinning projects, and now currently we are on many, many projects as well. John, may I please ask to see my PowerPoint? I can't see it. Can you see it?
Hannah, Hannah will be playing it.
Because I'm thinking, am I doing something wrong?
No, not at all. Oh, she's just preparing up, Markella. If you'd like to speak for another 30 seconds, we'll have it on screen.
Of course I can. So yes, I'm working at Little Haddon Primary School. I'm the project coordinator. We're a very, very small school. We look like colorful Smarties. I'm sure you're aware that in most English schools there is a uniform, but actually our uniform is multicolored. And that's one sign from us to show you that we love individualism and we love internationalism at our school. And I'm also the head teacher of the Greek school. So I'm very, very, very lucky and very honored and very privileged because I actually work with educators that they have a passion for international projects. They have a passion with working with schools from other countries. And we do that very, very, very often. So yeah, I can see that. So this is my PowerPoint. So may I please ask Hannah if we can move on to the next one? Excellent. So all about us, few things about Little Haddon Primary School is you can see a photo that we look like colorful Smarties. And as I was saying, we have led and we have participated in many, many, many projects. And one of the main criteria, we want to inspire values. We want to celebrate internationalism through the variety of projects that we participate or lead. We embrace individualism. Many diverse areas that we're looking at, and we usually are inspired to teach about immigration and inclusion. We want all our children to know that they have a place in our community, a place in our school, and we want all children around the world to feel the same. We look at British values, how we can keep safe, how we can make ourselves happy and the people around us. We always, every single year, look at e-safety because we need to make sure that all our children can keep themselves safe. We celebrate anti-bullying, and obviously we're looking at climate change, and every single year we join in projects that we can look at the sustainable development goals, and we can discuss what we can do as a school and what our community can do to help the environment. Now, Hannah, may I please ask you for the next slide? So mainly the objectives that we're looking, as I said, is promoting shared values, making sure that we equip our children and we educate our children, but we also equip the teachers and we educate ourselves on strategies regarding safety and on well-being. And most importantly, we love and we are passionate about developing partnership between different schools and implementing the international dimension amongst all participants. Usually, the projects link with the objectives of the UK national curriculum, mainly the PSHE projects, the computing, the RE, the English objectives, so that the variety of activities that we have in our schools, and we collaboratively work with our with the partner schools, it's all about supporting the cultural development of our children, preparing our children, as Isa said earlier, to become the citizens of tomorrow, giving them opportunities, giving them responsibilities, and giving them experiences of life. So one of the projects that we absolutely loved, and you might find that Cinderella doesn't sound like an everyday project, but it was called Cinderella. Hannah, may I please ask for the next slide? So at the end of the day, when we do all those, when we share the values and when we celebrate internationalism, we are all absolutely all winners. So our pupils can enhance their cultural awareness and understanding through a variety of cross-curricular activities, through collaborative activities and virtual exchanges, something that our children absolutely love. They have the opportunity to use new technology so that they can present to the other children, so that they can show, so that they can share, so that they can discuss. They can also look at the culture of another country, and they can understand actually that for us, English is not just a language, English is not just a school subject, but English is a means of communication between us and different countries and different schools. And that way, children respect, children celebrate the similarities and the differences between them in many, many areas, such as schooling, such as Christmas, Easter traditions, through fun activities and tasks. Hannah, may I please ask for the next slide? So as I was saying earlier, and by the way, we're all winners because teachers are also winners because we're learning through our children. And it's such a fantastic job because I learn every single day through the children, and we share all these. My school is actually a rights respecting school, and we try to link all of the activities to inspire the children and educate them on all their rights. This week, we were looking at the Sustainable Development Goals, and once again, we made a link that it is a right of every children to have all the things that we've been talking about, and even Christmas holidays is a place for kindness, is a place for protecting the environment once again, not wasting so much food and all this. We are very proud, by the way, to be a part of the Global School Alliance, and we have the silver level, and we have to do something to get to the gold level. So, as I was saying earlier, one of our favorite projects was Cinderella. Hannah, may I please ask for the next slide? And we were looking at so many different things through the Cinderella then and now. So we started by looking at the book, reading the book, and trying to work on the values, because as I said earlier, looking at values is very, very important for us. So we looked at the values, we looked at the morals, and we identified through the book that Cinderella was trying to teach us kindness. And we had to understand through the book that we have to be fair, we have to be equal, we have to be courageous, and we have to be brave, believe in ourselves, and actually we have to work hard and we have to persevere. We then looked at Cinderella then and now. So how would we welcome Cinderella in our schools? What kind of leaflets could we create so we can actually make Cinderella feel welcome in our school? How can we keep her safe? So we were looking at his safety, as I said earlier. We were looking at anti-bullying. How can we make sure that Cinderella is happy in our schools? Because inclusion is a very, very important area for us. So through the Cinderella project, through collaborative activities, we try to improve school inclusion, making sure that all children feel safe and happy in our schools. All children feel that they have a place in our schools and in our communities, and all children can actually actively participate in our projects, because it's not about academic. It's about participating and sharing the enthusiasm and the passion, because one of the aims is being included, feeling welcome, feeling safe, and feeling happy. So in the next slide, you're going to see some of the work that the children have produced, some of the displays that they were all around the schools. We were lucky to have 5 partner schools in this project. And we also looked at the Sustainable Development Goals, because once again, how can we make sure that Cinderella's world will be okay? How can we protect Cinderella's world? What can we do to make sure that Cinderella has everything she needs? So in the next PowerPoint, as far as Cinderella, which was, as I said, all about discovering values, I would like to share the things that children loved. And the children loved online meetings. They loved meeting with the other pupils. They loved discussing about the book morals and the values. We had meetings so that we can have a logo competition all around the 1,000 children across the schools. Arrangements for school council that actually links with the rights respecting school, electing pupil representatives, making sure that children know their rights and they participate actively in our schools. SDGs, once again, having meetings with the other schools and making sure that whatever we do, we share it with the other schools and sharing ideas, fundraising activities, online safety, celebrating friendship, Christmas and its traditions. And how amazing that this week, actually, we were writing letters to a Greek school. And one of the children raised their hands and said, actually, Mrs. Sassis, we don't celebrate Christmas because my family, we are not Christians. And I said, well, write it in your letter and only mention the things that we do in school. And how amazing that children are being brought up in schools that they can proudly share that they have a different nationality, they have a different religion, they're different in many ways, similar in other ways, and we're all proud to be different. So the last thing I would like to say is, so as I was saying, so these are some of the slides that I was very proud and I wanted to share. They're not my slides, they're actually from newspapers. And this is our way to spread the passion and share the world and share everybody in Hertfordshire or in England or all around the world, a passion for internationalism. So the next 4 slides are actually children joining an online musical festival. They love singing to each other. This week we had 2 Polish schools joining us and they sang every single song in Polish. And it sounded beautiful. And my children loved it, that the children were singing to them in their native language. And yes, we didn't understand a lot, but we understood their smiles. And they were so proud to sing to us. And that was all that mattered. So the next one is all about, I think it was about, there you are, an online musical again. We love singing. So the children at Little Haddon Primary School, they were singing to other children, and we were looking at Easter and Christmas traditions between the different schools, how they celebrate. And once again, we were trying to identify similarities and differences between the traditions in different schools. The next one, it was us traveling to Italy. The children are absolutely thrilled. We took few children and we traveled to Italy to celebrate Cinderella and all the activities that we were working for 3 years non-stop. So as I said at the beginning, is what I would advise everybody. I'm sure you're doing an amazing job, and I would love to work with each of you. Spread the word, share the passion, share the love. These are some of the articles that we write all the time because we like to publish our work and show everybody what they could be doing. And it's so easy, and children absolutely love it. And they love it because you give them an audience. They don't just write a card, they write a card and they write the Christmas traditions because a child in Moldova or a child in Turkey or a child in Greece will be reading, and they will be getting a letter back and a Christmas card and a card and something, and they will be meeting and they will be exchanging ideas. So you're giving them a true audience, you're giving them a real reason to work and a real reason to do all these things. So Hannah, may I please ask you to share the next PowerPoint? So once again, sharing the passion, and I would like to end with the last slide, if that was the last slide. Thank you so much. A huge thank you to John, and a huge thank you to the Global School Alliance, because they're making sure that they're bringing global educators together. They're bringing people that they're very passionate about internationalism. They're very passionate about working with people in different schools. It is a privilege being here today, and privilege listening to the other speakers as well and meeting them. And I'm so hoping we will work in the future together. So once again, thank you so much, John. And thank you to everybody for helping us change the world, because I think this is what we're doing.
Brilliant. Wow, thank you, Markella. It's always a privilege to work with you and to learn from you, and absolutely share the passion, spread the word. That was a really wonderful presentation about your brilliant central commitment to global activity. The Cinderella story is amazing. The way you've weaved in the wider aims and objectives and values and mission of the school, really fantastic. And yeah, I think your commitment to use your global work to share inclusion, those wider values, those moral values that connect us all, are really powerful. So thank you so much, Markella. Have a wonderful break, and we look forward to seeing you in 2025. Okay, now we move from the UK to our friends in Lebanon. And it's a huge privilege for me to introduce the wonderful Hawa Gandor. We've worked together for many years, and Hawa is an incredibly inspirational global educator. So over to you, Hawa. Hello, Lebanon.
Hello from Lebanon. And I would like to thank you again, John, for making me a global coordinator, a person who invites others to also internationalize their schools and transfer children from students in classrooms into global citizens of the world. And I'm so happy that one of the teachers now from one of the schools in Lebanon, whom I invited to be one of the winners of Global School Alliance for this year, from Hasbaya, Miss Dunia, who is going also to present the Lebanese spirit, hopefully. Being an international teacher makes me at the same time to become an international coordinator, and later on an international ambassador who is inviting others to join and to collaborate with us. I would like to start talking about my school, because the global educators before me already talk about the SDGs and the values. So let me go specifically to certain practical projects that we did in our school. But first, I would like to introduce you to my students from Farhatta Secondary School. We've been with Aisha and Markella with preschool students and primary. Now I would like to show how the secondary students and the seniors can still be able to collaborate, and without being in a certain way not creative enough or afraid of sharing their creativity with others. I would like to show you pictures of my students who are Lebanese and Syrian, and at the same time students from Iraq who were refugees here in Lebanon. My students believe that together we communicate, and when we are able to communicate successfully, we can work together, we can collaborate to create amazing and creative content that makes the whole world a better circle where no edges and no angles. It's a better circle for everyone to connect. Through international projects, our students revealed their cultural heritage. They were able to show how we can solve the global issues like the environmental issues through spring campaigns and through using artistic work. And one of the most beautiful activities that we did this year was the cultural activity, focusing on how culture is changing from yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And can you hear me? Am I audible, John?
Yeah, I can hear you fine and see it, no problem.
Yeah, okay. So here, the students were proud to do a kind of cultural class corner where they can bring items from their houses to show and to keep it in the classroom in a way that they can share it with the other partners. And on Independence Day, our students use their art to create bags, and they were also able to speak about independence in the all Arab countries and in celebrating Independence Day in Lebanon in particular, where you can see the students of the middle school were able to share and to say their speeches about the values. Here our students also made a kind of big sale, open day, where they cooked at home cookies and cake and came to the school in order to sell them to the other students and collect the money to donate it to the orphans as a kind of showing that when we collaborate, we can care for other children. The same here, not only the primary students are happy when they connect, Markella, even the teens, yes, they say that the best part of working together is when they are able to see the other students and when they start learning how to greet each other with different words. And yesterday in particular, they were reminding me how the word family, because our lesson was about the family, and they started reminding me how in Spain they say it and how in Turkish they say it. That's what they learned last year from the activity that they did with the international partners. One of the most beautiful projects that we shared this year was Letters from My Heart. It was founded by one of the great colleagues from Turkey, and you can see how many countries joined together, and we were even able to win the national label and the European label. I chose Letters from My Heart because every single thing we as educators do in the classroom is a letter, is a message to the generations. And if this message is not from the heart, it's not gonna touch their feelings, their emotions, then the change is not going to be that sensitive. So only when we write from our hearts and work from our hearts and connect from our hearts, we will be able to show how our students are able to change the word into a creative word and at the same time a beautiful one. You can see how students, even boys, are making posters on how to make food. So they are even involving their parents, their moms, in the recipes in order to use also their ICT skills and their digital skills, learning web tools in order to make these recipes and share them. I like to show one of the cultural dances in Syria was drawn with one of the refugees in our school, and she was revealing how the cultural depth there is similar to what we learned in and what we saw from our colleagues in Greece and in Turkey and in Cyprus. Other activities were revolving around well-being, and students were very happy to show how we can change any day into a happy day, like the Eat Winning Day, and they made posters and videos about social health and physical health and emotional health, and how all these can be better when we connect with each other. I would like to show you one of the Padlets that we shared with our colleagues, and you can see this was a kind of partnership with Cyprus, with Greece, and Turkey and Lebanon, and you can see how the students are using what they learned from English, from biology, from physics, from even, I would like to show you the video that they made. And I hope that you can see how children can use the skills that they can even use on their own social platforms.
Physical activity like swimming.
Hi, can everyone mute their microphones, please? Sorry, Howard. Howard?
Snowboarding.
So this was a kind of 1 minute video to show you how children were happy as citizens, as teens, as youth, to use a kind of their digital skills in order to create and make a kind of let's say awareness about the mental well-being. I would like finally to say that we are, as educators, doing our best to have our children involved. And maybe the best thing that, John, you are doing at the Global School Alliance is that you are connecting the coordinators. Because when we make a network of international coordinators, we are able to open the window to our children to see the differences. And when we connect coordinators, we connect cultures. And then each culture, each student is going to show the best of their civilization. So many of the sicknesses and the illnesses that children feel that they don't want them to stay in their, let's say, in their civilization, then it will be cured. That's why I hope that we are going in the end of this year to be making a network of coordinators who are able to connect, by staying connected, connect the whole children of this globe together. And thank you again, John, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year for all our schools and partners and teachers and coordinators. And again, I will tell you, John, that it always goes back to you, because you are the one who makes us believe that that teachers are the best people in the world. So thank you for showing the best of us. Thank you so much. And I hope that Mia is going to also reveal the Lebanese spirit, if she's okay to share her work with us.
Thank you so much, Howard. The privilege is all ours. I've always said, global educators, you are the most important people in the world. And it's so true. Connecting coordinators, connecting amazing classrooms, connecting amazing educators. It's truly wonderful. Thank you so much. And thank you, Markella. And we'd be delighted to work across Lebanon. You're in all of our thoughts at this time. And we'd like to say hello, Donia. I think Donia Alhamra is on the call. Hi, Donia, who is quite new to global activity. So it's great to have you join our family, our Global School Alliance family. And if you want to say a few words about your own work at the moment, Donia.
We're all doing well. First of all, let me start by thanking you for having us today with you. And I want to thank Hara for introducing us to the Global School Alliance. It's such a pleasure. I joined last minute. Hopefully next year we're going to be able to share more about our school. But I just wanted to give you a background about who we are and where we come from. We're a school in Hasbaya, south of Lebanon, Lebanese Modern College. Okay, we're truly grateful for this opportunity to join this webinar alongside schools from around the world. As you may know, Lebanon has been facing some difficult times, but this hasn't stopped us at all. We're truly committed to providing the best education possible for our students. So that's why I've decided to join this alliance. We strive and we're determined to move forward with hope and dedication. Being part of this global network of schools brings us immense joy. We're excited to not only share our journey, but also to learn from all of you. Lebanese Modern College, we believe that education isn't just about academic success, it's about shaping the future of our students, especially with all the things the Lebanese students are passing through, empowering them to thrive in an increasingly interconnected, changing world. Our values are centered around global citizenship and the belief that every student has the potential to make a positive impact, nevertheless of the place they're coming from. We're passionate about fostering a learning environment where diverse cultures are all celebrated, and students not only learn about the world, also they build the character and the personality that will help them succeed no matter where they are. We encourage students to engage with their peers from different backgrounds, different cultures, different countries to share their ideas and perspectives and to grow in their understanding to one another. We work hard to develop an atmosphere of respect, compassion, and curiosity. We want our students to feel empowered to pursue their dreams, not just for the sake of success, but because they are motivated by a desire to become better versions of themselves. And that's where cooperative learning, project-based learning, hands-on activities are some of the approaches we're trying to apply at our school this year. And we hope we can share with you everything we're doing really soon, and we can learn from everything the other schools are doing. So students get the chance to experience how real life is, how businesses are, how projects are actually in the real world. We're excited about the opportunities for future collaboration with all of you. By coming together, we can create an enriching global experience for our students, one that prepares them not only to face challenges of tomorrow, but to contribute to the solutions. We look forward to working together, exchanging ideas, and building connections that will make a difference in the lives of our students and their communities. Once again, thank you. We look forward to future successes and meaningful partnerships as we continue to nurture the generation of leaders. Thank you so much for having us today. I'm really happy that I had the chance to meet all of you, and hopefully we can really meet soon with amazing projects to share with you. Thank you.
Thanks, Dania. Wonderful to have you on board. You are.
Thank you.
It's a real privilege to work with you and so many colleagues across Lebanon. And as Markella said, let's all share the passion, spread the word.
We
And
cannot wait to bring the world to Lebanon and to bring Lebanon to the world. Thank you so much.
absolutely, absolutely. And we're very proud at the Global School Alliance to be working in over 120 countries with over 15,000 educators. So it's wonderful to have you on board and part of our great mission to share and celebrate global education. Okay, so we move across from Lebanon now to Greece and the wonderful Anna Magosi, who is principal of Kindergarten Rosario. We've worked together for many years, haven't we, Anna? You're a fantastic supporter of innovative and inclusive global education, a scientific ambassador, and a very highly valued ambassador for the Global School Alliance. Congratulations on your recent win in the Sustainable Development Goals competition. Your skills for innovation were truly, truly outstanding. So without further ado, over to you, Anna. It's great to have you with us.
Thank you very much for the honor to invite me to be here between so important people, because even we don't present all today. All educators that involve in a Global School Alliance are very, very important. And thank you very much, John, personally you, because you support me in every step, and we learn to be global teachers. Involved our school and students in the meaning of global education through Global School Alliance. So because my presentation is a little bit big, I will start immediately. This is my school. I'm kindergarten teacher, principal of my school. Is located in the center of Greece, in the city of Trikala. Is a public kindergarten, but you can see that we are small, not least, okay? We teach to our students, regardless of race, of nationality, we give equal opportunities for quality education. Because I want to prepare them to face the challenges of the society of tomorrow where they're going to live in. Any kind of innovation has been integrated into the daily program of our school with excellent results, and through our participation as active members of the Global School Alliance, our school was awarded the Silver Global School label. Thank you very much, John, in recognition of the work at the global level, increasing the prestige of our school. And here is some of labels and prizes, because we are e-twinning school, silver global school, blue school, expert STEAM school, code week school, silver safety school, eco school, ambassador for 70 CDGs since 2018, because we know about this before. Certified Sustainable School, award-winning school by Greek competitions, Bravo Schools for 3 years, twice, sorry, and Education Leader Awards competition for 3 years, awarded school with national and European twinning quality labels since 2016, and awarded school with robotics prizes. From last June, we have a new title, NBS Expertise School. So to build this, we have to work. We have to work hard, and we have to involve our students to the meaning of a global education. We are very proud because participated in global projects. I was the founder of the first one, Let's Make a Better World, a fantastic project. Maybe some of you are members of this project, and you can see 66 countries we participated in this project. In the second one last year, the Way to Sustainability, we have 39 countries, but is also a very good and fruitful project. The ecological basis of this project gave us the opportunity to get to know each other better, compare our pasts, highlight cultural differences and similarities, share our knowledge and experience, and work together to make a better world. We participated also in other global School Alliance projects, like exchange of cards, worked with a watch with my lovely cotton, and the Christmas competition 2024. And we will create a new one for 2025 with title Water Safe Sports. And I would like to invite all of you because it will be very interesting project. Now, our action, we have rich action from 1996 in our school, even we are kindergarten. So we have Erasmus project, and for this year we have reduce, reuse, recycle, another project. Participation, our school have participation in e-twinning projects as founder and partners. We have 3 for this year. Participation in safer internet events, and also in global environmental initiatives, Global Days, Earth Day, participation in social events. Our school provides training to teachers from other countries as a hosting organization within the framework of Erasmus Key Action 1 projects. I'm trying to speak quickly. participation in projects of world largest lesson, in STEM discovery campaign, robotics and STEM competition, environmental competition. We organize exhibitions and competition for other schools also. We offer training on various topics to teachers of local, national, European, and global level. We also educate children and parents mainly in the use of ICT and internet safety topics. We participate in MOOCs offered by European School and Academy for Professional Development, because we believe that we cannot stay behind of the evolution of education. And we learn about sustainability and climate change. And here are the certificates of this participation every year. Outdoor classroom days twice per year, and here is the competition of fee. All these global action days. We take part in planting in tree plantation, tree planting, and we adopted a tree here. Here is our tree in Portugal. I'm very proud of this. This is the three new trees that we plant last month in our schoolyard, and we participated also in the action planted, and I suggest all of you to take part in this. And this is the map of this action planted, the name. We participate in global initiatives. So one of them is Climate Action Schools, and we are the champions of the school. So I think ISE is in this action too. I'm very proud because I'm climate action educator also, and we gained the certificate. You can see the map, and you can see my schoolyard is a green shelter. We participate also in climate action project, and I'm very proud also because I have the gold certificate of this. And it's very, very interesting to have meetings with children with other countries and see they work and share our opinions, and having virtual meetings. And we participate in Green Education Partnership by UNESCO also. You can see our action. Here is our action, and here is action of other children. It's very interesting to, again, here we have a lot of virtual meetings, and we can see how looks children from different places, and how they speak. Their work is very interesting. This is from UK action starting last October, Plastic Clever Schools. So we again we took another certificate from this action. We complete all the actions, because it was 3 stadiums, and we complete all of them. Teaching in our school, less garbage, healthier planet is very important. You can see we clean parks and rivers. We collaborate with parents and global communities. Teaching ocean literacy. My school is blue school also, and it's very important to protect our seas, because Earth is not only the green part, is also the blue part. And we're very proud because this is from after a competition in a robotics competition. After our participation in a robotic competition, we took again this label. My students were excited about this. And outdoor and MBS, nature-based solution is this. We would like to teach our students about recycle, reduce and reuse, and also how important is the composting, to compost things. And of course, we use it. Lessons of bioeconomy in kindergarten, because it's very important to start from this age. So you can see from the nature to our plate. We have a school garden. We make our own brand pies, salads, and of course with participation with parents and in every step. What's more is space and climate change, and we took part also in this. How does space benefit the Earth is the theme that we work 4 to 10th of October, and also we gain here another certificate. Um, now I don't have other walls for in my school for certificates. Mythology and space is also another new actions, and here you can see a virtual meeting that we have. We present our country, and then we will travel uh, to space. Collaborations with parents and local community. You can see here we are active citizens in every step also, because we need our students to go out of our school, not to stay in our school in classroom. And we have rich action about this, outdoor learning, of course. And here is World Days in our school, not only for environmental themes, but also here is for breast cancer. Students have to learn that there are people that have this. So we have to see an empathy, a kind of empathy, to understand what means European School Day of Language is here. Some of our actions, participation in Code Week 2024. I'm very happy because I'm a legendary leading teacher, and I was invited as winner in Hackathon Award ceremony in Brussels last March. And for this year, my action is I complete all these badges. Participation in the action Christmas tree decoration exchange 2024. Participation of 13 countries, but the schools was 23. Maybe you know this action also. We use ICT and, of course, AI, sorry, artificial intelligence in our school, because we can't stay without teach this any innovation in our teaching. Here is about sea ocean action. Certificates for teachers and students, of course, you can see from Global School Alliance for e-twinning projects, Code Week, and this is, thank you John, for this certificate. I'm very proud of this. Of course, professional growth participates with participation in various seminars and workshops of climate change and ongoing trainings. Here, I'm very proud also because I was invited speaker in European Schoolnet Academy about bioeconomy. Some of last slides is my professional growth. You can see me in Brussels. In 2 categories, I was the winner of a STEM Discovery Campaign last year. And you know the number, some of you, between 2,100 teachers. And I was also the winner from European Year of Skills 2024, here STEM Discovery Campaign. And thanks to John, I am very proud because I'm global educator first of all, and then global ambassador. I think global education paves the way for an education that does not have geographical borders and extends beyond the walls of a school. Because the problems of other affect us too, even if they occur thousands of kilometers away. So for this reason, I have to give an advice, and I pray to have a collaboration, all schools of all world, about CDGs, because it's very important to keep our planet fair, human, and green and clean, of course. Let's take action, not tomorrow, but yesterday. You have to do it yesterday. And let's change the way we live. It is the last, you can see from my children work. my last slide. And this Merry Christmas for those that you celebrate this, and a Happy New Year for all the world. Thank you very much for your time and for the opportunity to be in the club of Global School Alliance ambassadors and educators. Thank you very much.
Wow, thank you, Anna. That was fantastic. Really wonderful. We are very privileged. We are very privileged every day to work with you and to learn from you. And what's really always impressive, of course, is your school is a kindergarten. How you give all your young people those incredibly innovative experiences and ensure that you are creating globally aware young people. It's truly inspirational. And we love your commitment to coding and mythology in space. Wow, fantastic work you're doing there. And just to say a huge thank you to all our speakers. We always say, I'm going to say it again, you are the most important people in the world. What you're doing every day to bring the world into your classrooms and prepare globally aware young people is truly, truly inspirational. But what I'm going to do is invite another one of our very highly valued Global School Alliance ambassadors, the wonderful Rob Ford, who is head teacher of Heritage International School in Moldova, to say a few words.
John, you put me on the spot now. I'm going to also have something even more.
Hi, Tatiana.
The brilliant Tatiana Popper,
hello, everyone.
Who's my head of global education, head of secondary here in Moldova. It's very cold. We've just done our primary school performance. It's a really busy week. I just want to say, look, I've been doing this for a long time, probably too long. And some of the stories like our colleagues from Lebanon, you are in our hearts. We are in a similar situation and have been for 3 years with what's happening in Ukraine across our border. And the great strength of international education is all of this incredible support, partnership, collaboration, all the hope. We go into our schools each day and we give our students everything to look forward to. And that's what I've loved about this. And Global School Alliance, I think the point was made earlier about bringing us all together and bringing so many diverse schools and sectors without labels, all to do wonderful work, as we've seen tonight. Tatiana, do you want to jump and say something?
Yeah. It is my honor to be speaking at the end of your conference, especially as I haven't attended. We have gathered all our families in the sports hall this evening to celebrate the end of the year. And well, we wish you, everyone that is present at the conference, to keep on doing what you're doing.
More of this in 2025.
Because only together we can be strong. And from this corner of Europe, where things are going as they are going, it is important to stick together and to do nice things together. Thank you.
Brilliant.
And all the best.
Thank you, Rob.
I've been thinking, I saw lovely Lebanese cuisine, one of my favorite cuisines. We cannot, where would be without wonderful Greek food and Greek cuisine and lovely Turkish food. So I've got lovely ideas now for dinner as well. So thank you, colleagues.
Well, thank you so much. And to Markella, thank you so much. Looking forward to visiting your school in 2025. To our wonderful Aisha in Turkey, you are a true inspiration. To Hawa and Dania, we look forward to working with you and your colleagues in Lebanon across 2025. A huge thank you and welcome to our Global School Alliance community. And last but certainly not least, to our wonderful Anna in Greece. Always inspirational to learn from you all. And wonderful to have Lisa. Hello, Lisa. We've got our wonderful Lisa Stevens with us.
Yes,
again,
Lisa.
a greatly
Lisa.
valued Global School Alliance ambassador. Hello, Daniel. Daniel's on the call, one of our ambassadors in East London. But just to say to you all, thank you so much. This is always a privilege. We're humbled to learn from you all. We will be working together with you all across 2025. Looking forward to seeing you all. Looking forward to visiting your schools. And I have to say again, that great conversation of humankind, those things that connect us are so much more important than those things that may divide us. And global educators, you have a very, very key, prominent place in that conversation to bring people together. It's absolutely wonderful. So without further ado, for those of you celebrating, have a wonderful Christmas break. We look forward to seeing you all in 2025, and thank you so much. Would anybody like to say a final few words before we close for this evening? Anyone like to come on camera? Open their
I
mic.
would like to congratulate also all speakers today, and you and Hannah behind you. Okay, thank you very much. And
No, thank you. The pleasure is always very much ours. And for those of you that want to become an ambassador as well, we'd be delighted to have you join the wonderful network of Global School Alliance ambassadors. Details are on the website. And if you want a call for your own Global School Awards, we'd be delighted to do that as well. So without further ado, take care, everyone. Stay in touch. And thank you. You're brilliant, brilliant people. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Brilliant. Well done, GSA. Great year. Great 5th anniversary.
Have a nice
Thanks, Bob.
year.
Thanks,
Merry
Michaela.
Christmas.
Thanks, Aisha.
Wonderful
Thanks,
week.
Hama.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Anna. Take care, everyone.
Merry Christmas to
Nice to
everyone that
meet you.
celebrates. Otherwise, a
Yes.
lovely
Hey, Lisa.
holiday
Happy
period.
Christmas.
Hello,
Thank
Hannah.
Anna.
Hi, She.
So
Hi,
prepare
Khaled.
for a new virtual meeting. Prepare.
Take care.
This is the bit where we all
Bye.
meet with a coffee afterwards.
Oh, that's fine.
Hi, Bobby. Good to see you.
Wouldn't
Hi,
that be
Adil.
lovely
Hi,
if we could?
Violetta.
Merry Christmas.
Good to see you.
Thank you,
Hi,
John.
Annika. Good to see you.
Thank you, John, for
Hi,
the
Donya.
opportunity.
Hi, Kazenya.
Hi,
Hi,
Michaela.
hi, Anu. Good to see you.
Happy Merry Christmas, Michaela, and so on.
Yeah, have a
Yes,
wonderful
Lisa.
Christmas break, and we will
See
see
you
you
next year.
in
Take care.
2025. So take care, everyone. See you later.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, John.
Take care. Thanks, Howard. You were brilliant.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Merry Christmas. I will send my card also.
Thank you, Anna. Take care, Howard. Take care.
Bye.
Cheers. See you
Bye-bye.
later.